From fierce predators to trusting companions, the journey of a rescued wolf bonding with its human caregiver is nothing short of remarkable. It challenges our preconceived notions of wild animals and delves deep into the very fabric of social connection. But what exactly is happening beneath the surface when a wolf, born wild and wary, begins to trust a human? Today, we're not just telling a heartwarming story, we're investigating the intricate behavioral neuroscience that underpins these profound interspecies relationships, focusing on the release of oxytocin, adaptations in pack hierarchy, and the long-term psychological effects of rehabilitation. Before we explore bonding, it's crucial to understand a fundamental distinction: wolves are not dogs. While genetically related, wolves retain their wild instincts, fear of humans, and complex social structures, honed over millennia in the wild. Domestic dogs, through selective breeding, have evolved to readily form attachments with humans and interpret our cues. For a wolf, trust is not an innate default, it's a hard-won process, often painstakingly built in a rehabilitation setting. This inherent wildness makes the formation of interspecies bonds with humans particularly significant for scientific study. Many rescued wolves arrive at sanctuaries or rehabilitation centers having experienced significant trauma, injury, or human conflict. This initial state often involves profound fear, aggression born of defense, and deep mistrust. According to caregivers at facilities like Wolf Haven International, these animals view humans as threats, not potential allies. Overcoming this primal fear is the first monumental step. It's not about forcing interaction, but about creating an environment of safety and predictability, slowly chipping away at deeply ingrained survival instincts that tell them humans equal danger. The genesis of trust between a rescued wolf and its human caregiver hinges on consistent, non-threatening interaction. Scientists studying animal behavior emphasize that predictability is key. Caregivers must demonstrate they are not a threat, providing food, water, and shelter without demanding interaction. This process, often taking weeks or months, involves quiet presence and respect for the wolf's space. Slowly, the wolf learns that the human's presence correlates with positive outcomes, like food, rather than negative ones. It's a foundational re-education, shifting perception from danger to a source of security. At the heart of interspecies bonding lies a powerful neurochemical, oxytocin. Often dubbed the love hormone, or cuddle chemical, oxytocin plays a crucial role in social recognition, pair bonding, and trust formation across many species, including humans and other mammals. Research in behavioral neuroscience suggests that its release in the brain facilitates positive social interactions by reducing fear and anxiety, increasing empathy, and promoting feelings of attachment. It's a biological mechanism that primes individuals to seek and maintain social connections. How does oxytocin manifest in wolves interacting with humans? Studies have begun to shed light on this. Behavioral neuroscientists have found that when wolves engage in positive interactions with their human caregivers, such as gentle grooming, quiet presence, or even just eye contact, both the wolf and the human can experience an increase in oxytocin levels. This release is thought to reinforce the positive feelings associated with the interaction, strengthening the bond over time. It's a biological feedback loop. Positive interaction triggers oxytocin, which encourages more positive interaction. Consider the oxytocin feedback loop. A human caregiver offers a gentle, non-threatening interaction. This act, perceived as positive by the wolf, can stimulate oxytocin release in the wolf's brain. Simultaneously, the caregiver also experiences a surge of oxytocin, which enhances their feelings of connection and motivation to continue caring. This reciprocal hormonal response creates a powerful mechanism for cementing trust. It transforms tentative acceptance into a genuine, neurologically supported attachment, moving beyond mere tolerance to a state where both species actively seek out positive interaction with one another. In the wild, a wolf's life is defined by its pack and its place within the intricate social hierarchy. This structure ensures cohesion, cooperation, and survival. Every wolf understands its role, from the alpha leaders to the lowest-ranking members. When a rescued wolf encounters humans, it attempts to categorize them within its existing framework of social understanding. Initially, humans might be seen as rivals, threats, or at best, an unknown entity outside the pack. This deep-seated instinct for hierarchy is critical to how they will eventually adapt to human caregivers. For rescued wolves, their human caregivers don't necessarily become alpha leaders in the traditional wolf sense, but rather stable, reliable social partners. Ethologists suggest that while a wolf may not view a human as another wolf, they can integrate the human into an adapted social structure. The human provides resources and safety, similar to a benevolent pack member. This adaptation involves the wolf learning to interpret human behavior within its own social lexicon, recognizing cues for comfort and safety. It's a remarkable cognitive leap that allows for deep trust to form. The formation of trust is a gradual, multi-stage process for rescued wolves, guided by scientific understanding of their behavior. Here's a simplified breakdown. As trust deepens, behavioral changes become evident. According to expert observations at wolf sanctuaries, fear-based aggression decreases, replaced by relaxed body language. Wolves may initiate contact, leaning into touches, offering muzzle licks, or even seeking out their caregiver's presence. Investigative ethologists meticulously document these shifts. A once skittish wolf might greet its caregiver with a wagging tail or a soft whine. These aren't signs of domestication, but indicators of a unique, profound bond built on mutual understanding and the neurological underpinnings of connection. Beyond simply surviving, the goal of rehabilitation is thriving. The long-term psychological effects of successful human-wolf bonding are overwhelmingly positive for the wolf's welfare. Studies tracking rehabilitated wolves show significant reductions in stress-related behaviors like pacing or excessive vigilance. Instead, these animals display increased exploratory behavior, improved appetite, and greater resilience to environmental changes. This isn't just about emotional comfort, it suggests a profound improvement in their overall mental and physical health, directly linked to the secure attachment formed with caregivers. How do researchers quantitatively measure these psychological effects? Behavioral scientists employ various methods. They monitor cortisol levels, a primary stress hormone, in scat or fur samples. Consistent lower cortisol often correlates with reduced stress. Additionally, they use behavioral ethograms, systematically recording frequencies of behaviors like pacing, hiding, playing, or initiating interaction. A shift towards more positive, exploratory, and interactive behaviors, combined with stable hormone levels, provides objective evidence of improved psychological well-being and successful bonding. It's important to clarify that this bonding isn't merely dependence born of captivity. While the wolf relies on humans for food and shelter, the depth of emotional connection goes beyond basic needs. Scientific observations indicate that wolves who bond with humans often exhibit behaviors that parallel pair bonding in wild wolves: selective attachment, preferential seeking of the caregiver, and comfort derived from their presence. This suggests a unique form of interspecies social attachment, not simply a substitution of one reliance for another, but a genuine, emotionally resonant relationship. Just like humans, every wolf has a unique personality. Some are naturally bolder, more curious, or more resilient to stress, while others are inherently more cautious or fearful. Behavioral ecologists acknowledge that these individual differences significantly influence the bonding process. A naturally outgoing wolf might bond more quickly and intensely, whereas a highly anxious wolf might take years to even tolerate human presence. This highlights the complexity and individuality of interspecies relationships, emphasizing that there's no single timeline or method for all rescued wolves. This raises important ethical questions. Is it truly beneficial for a wild animal to form such deep bonds with humans? Conservationists often debate the line between rehabilitation and unintended domestication. While the primary goal is always the wolf's welfare, the intense human bond usually means these animals cannot be released back into the wild. The consensus among most rehabilitation centers, however, is that for wolves deemed non-releasable due to injury, imprinting, or severe trauma, a secure, trusting relationship with human caregivers provides a far superior quality of life to perpetual fear or solitude. It's a compromise for survival and well-being. While our understanding of wolf-human bonding has grown, there are still limitations. Most studies are observational, making it challenging to isolate specific neurochemical effects definitively. Researchers are exploring more non-invasive ways to measure brain activity and hormone levels in real time. Future research aims to investigate the long-term impacts on brain plasticity, the role of other neurotransmitters beyond oxytocin, and how early life experiences profoundly shape a wolf's capacity for interspecies trust. The science is continuously evolving, pushing the boundaries of our knowledge. The science behind rescued wolves bonding with human caregivers paints a compelling picture of interspecies connection. It's a testament not only to the patience and dedication of human caregivers but also to the remarkable adaptability and emotional depth of wolves. Through the intricate dance of behavioral neuroscience, involving oxytocin release, pack hierarchy adaptation, and profound psychological changes, these animals transcend their wild instincts to form unique, trusting relationships. It reminds us that empathy and understanding can bridge even the widest divides, fostering well-being and connection in the most unexpected places. If you've ever wondered about the power of connection, the rescued wolf offers a profound lesson.